Here you have the Audio Technica digital wireless system. When opening the box, you will receive these parts: 2 batteries, the directions, a receiver, the camera shoe mount, a transmitter, the pieces used to charge the receiver, a microphone cord that will be plugged into the transmitter, and 2 antennas that go into the receiver. First, you take the receiver and with the 2 gold bolts on the end, screw in the antennas. Then, once the antennas are in, you push them outwards. Before you can start, make sure your transmitter has batteries in it that will work. Now here comes the complicated part. You take the receiver and transmitter. The receiver will have several buttons on it. You want to turn on the receiver by pressing down on the power button in between the 2 antennas, which obviously takes me several tries. Once the receiver is turned on the opposite side will light up blue. On this side is the system ID number, a pairing button, and 2 sensors called peak and pair. The pair is lit up green because it is connected to the transmitter. The peak sensor only lights up as an indicator of when audio distortion is present. When looking upon the screen, you will see the battery life for your receiver and transmitter. As you can tell, mine are fully charged. The number on the screen is your system ID number. You can change your ID number by clicking on the button called System ID. A reason for changing your ID number is if you are at another location and other people are using the Audio Technica. If you are on the same station, you will pick up their audio as well as your own. To turn on the transmitter, you press the only button it has. A system ID number will also appear. Now that they both have the same ID number, you want to attach the microphone cord to the transmitter. To accomplish this, you must line up the holes and pull back on the silver end of the cord. This may take a few tries before it connects. To unplug the cord, you do the opposite by pulling back on the silver ending. The next step is to take the transmitter and you can either put it on the floor or in your lap. Then you want to clip the microphone to the top of your clothing. For me, I just clipped it onto my scarf. Then you can take the receiver and attach it to the camera. Now how you attach your receiver is simple. You can only use the DSLR with this audio set. The only cord left in your box is what will be plugged in to connect the receiver to the DSLR. On the left side of the DSLR is a mic input. That is where this cord will go in at. Next, you can take the camera shoe mount and slide it onto the top of your DSLR, then turn it to the right to tighten it. Lastly, you just slide on the receiver to the camera shoe mount. First you have the directions, a fuzzy windscreen, a regular windscreen, and the AT8024 microphone. First step is to slide on the windscreen to the microphone. If you are planning to go outside where it is windy, you will use the fuzzy windscreen instead. Like the other audio set, this microphone will only work with the DSLR. To connect the microphone to the DSLR, you will slide it on and then lock it into place by tightening it to the right. Lastly, you must plug in the cord to the mic input in the DSLR. When the microphone is on stereo mode, you can tell which side the audio is coming from. While in mono mode, it's more like surround sound and you won't be able to tell. To engage the high-pass filter, slide the switch toward the bent line. Other than that, you will keep it at the straight line. You only switch up your 0, -10, or -20 switch if someone is being too loud, and you want to reduce the amount of sound intake into your microphone.